to do, and have you met them, exceeded them? How's what you've done stacked up to what you were expecting going in?
Well, coming into the season, I wanted to contribute as a starter, just to do my best, help my teammates out, and I feel like I've done that so far.
Micah, what's been the difference after the first couple drives in both the games? It seems like you guys have really settled in and played way better in the final three quarters than the first one. What is that, Coach Shube? Is that the players? Just kind of what's happening there?
I'd say it's a little bit of both. We just, as a whole, as a defense, we need to execute, and we feel like we've done that coming into the game, whether it's the third, fourth drive, but mainly execution.
Abernathy, I don't know if you know this, but you were the Defensive Player of the Week this week in the SEC. Do you like those accolades, or what are your thoughts on that?
Well, yeah, it's an honor and a privilege, and I'm blessed. But I'm looking forward to playing this week against Ohio, and I'm thankful for it, but I'm looking forward to this game.
Josh, they haven't thrown deep too much, but when they have, you've had a lot of success. How much are you lobbying on the sideline saying, come on, Coach, let's do a little more of this, it's working?
I feel like every time we go back to the sideline, we talk about past plays. And as a wide receiver, we always talking about trying to just take shots during the game. So basically every time we go back to the sideline.
Are you wondering why they're not throwing deep to you more?
No, just be patient and just continue to flow the game and just take what comes. I'll let the coaches make those decisions.
Josh, you made a couple of catches, 50-50 balls, contested catches for touchdowns. How much better are you at that this year than you were last year or your first couple of years here?
I feel that I made a lot of progression on the deep ball throughout my years, and just be able to be strong with my catch and just run the rock the right way, just perfect the technique of running the deep route. It's a lot of doing to a lot of adjusting, a lot of fighting out the defenders. So I feel like I made a lot of good positions throughout the year. Great progression throughout the years and working with the deep ball.
Coach Jones had said, and sure asked about the fast starts, you guys kind of getting out to slow starts. Is there anything you personally can do in the locker room to change that, or is that just scheme things, like in terms of charting plays? Can you do something, anything that you guys can do, like among the team to kind of change that, or is that all on the coaches?
Honestly, it's probably we just got to take it upon ourselves as players to come off fast and just come out and just to set the tone instead of just going out there. We just got to make plays happen and just execute the scheme that the coaches lay out for us that week.
Like the 3 fumble recoveries you had today, is that anything had you ever had 3 takeaways in a game before, ever growing up? And also, just where does that come, the nose for the ball you have, is that something that comes naturally for you? Has it been something that's always been part of your game, or just how do you explain that?
Well, no, I've never had 3 takeaways in a game before, maybe in Little League or something like that. But we work turnover circuits in practice, picking up fumbles, recovering fumbles, blocking interceptions, things like those. So really we practice that pretty much every day, so just taking that to the field.
Hey Josh, as a receiver, y'all have had games where you've thrown the ball, 30-plus times, or 30, 35, 40 times, and then games where the ball didn't get thrown as much. Maybe that wasn't the game plan. How do you stay disciplined as a receiver, when it's the kind of game where the run is getting most of the love? Is it tough to keep your focus in those kind of games?
I wouldn't say it's tough. It's just you gotta stay within the flow of the game, stay locked in, just be patient within the game. But eventually you have to throw the ball. So you just gotta be ready for that moment when the ball hits your way.
And then also,